All right, so we got Are the Elder Actually Doomed in Warhammer 40k lore. Let's go to it. Let's go, man.
You may know the
Majorkill,
the Eldar, as a dying race, fighting to hold on and even save their race from extinction. A once mighty empire that ruled for 60 million years, brought down low and constantly spanked by both Slaanesh, the Imperium, and the Writers. But if they're dying, how come the Eldar have more people and power now than they did 10,000 years ago? How does a dying race have an increase in population and now suddenly a potential opportunity to rise back to dominance via your Ned?
I think that's pretty explainable. Like if you think about it, let's say like I had a race of people, right? And if that's the case, right? If like let's say me and my race of people went through like 5 wars, right? And obviously like from the start of like the first war to like now after all 5 wars, like we're down to like 100 people. At the end of the day, it's pretty sure that we learned a lot. Like obviously we lost a lot of people or whatever, but at the same time though, we learned how to survive. We learned how to take care of ourselves and stuff like that. Most likely our weapons, our technology, whatever has advanced because I mean, most likely like we fully either like locked in or like our innate abilities and stuff like that, which helps us like, helps us with like our weapons or technology, whatever. It depends on like, what me and my race is and like genetically or whatever. But without all that, deep stuff, at the end of the day, I just feel like if you and your squad have that much experience and stuff like that, even though you lost a lot of people, you could like, I guess in a sense, like the experience, like you could know like how things work now and like how to make more advanced things. So now in like in the near future, when you do have like another war or like another battle, whatever, you are way more like calmed out because like you've been through like those like experiences and stuff like that. So at the end of the day, like I just feel like even though like some factions or some groups or whatever might have like smaller groups like or like smaller like the group sizes or whatever, at the same time though they shouldn't be underestimated because they can have a lot of experience. Even though most of them got wiped out, whatever, just Skadoos like Kung Fu Panda, at the end of the day they have a lot of experience though because they went through all that like tragic heartbreak and stuff like that. It doesn't mean that they didn't pick up like a few things along like each war and battle and stuff like that. So at the end of the day, I mean, I'm kind of speaking from like the existence of like the salamanders. Even though like we're kind of like down and out and stuff like that, we're still fighting and like we're still more advanced than everybody in Warhammer 40k.
How can you be both endangered and the danger? Well, despite this sounding like a plot hole, there is actually a good little reason why it's both that I'll explain. Before we get started, it's Friday, baby, and we have something extra.
It's Saturday for me.
Space Elf fans. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 Space Elf models.
By the way, make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. On the road to 10,000 subscribers, and make sure you guys follow my Twitch at the bottom of the screen, where I stream games and I just like to have fun. I don't really like I'm not like Kai Cenat in streaming. I like shout out to Kai Cenat, bro. It's amazing. I just want to have fun, play games. I'm gonna be playing Call of Duty later today. If the sweats are not sweating, then I could play for multiple hours. If they're sweating, I'm gonna be honest with you, I gotta go take a shower. For real, bro. Like those Call of Duty sweats are nasty work. Man, they make they drown you into depression, bro. I promise you, it's nasty work.
Art scale, now the painters.
Shout out to all the support, by the way. I really appreciate it. Hugs and kisses to you. And if you're a girl,
massive and looks fucking insane.
Want my number?
Featuring multiple
I'll send it to you.
Many you can make him a melee monster or a ranged beast. I actually have a standard Eldar Titan, and he completely eclipses it in my opinion. Anyone you whip this out in front of will just themselves or your money back. As this is a VIP limited launch, we only have limited stock available, and then they're gone for good. That's how we structure these collaborations with 3D Art Guy.
I'm a buy you, Jay.
For these by signing up to 3D Art Guy's Patreon, which also gives you access to a lot of other awesome files as well. So while you're browsing the launch, why not check out the rest of the Space Elves as well? Link below. We've gone for very low numbers for this launch, so I don't expect it to last long. Today we'll discuss how the Elder can be both a dying race as well as growing and some may argue thriving. Let's get into
it. Let's go, man.
When the fall of the Eldar happened, what actually happened? What did the Eldar lose that has made it so difficult for them to recover? Well, yeah, they lost like 99% of their population, which isn't very helpful in the thriving department. However, a big population spank can be recovered pretty quickly when we're talking about millennia. Even with the Eldar's very slow rate of breeding, 10,000 years is enough time for any population to massively recover. And they have, but there's a catch. See, they lost more than just a lot of their population. Pretty much all Eldar souls are now stamped with Slaanesh's symbol. The Prince of Pleasure technically has claim on almost all of the Eldars.
Oh no. Oh, not the freak. Oh, not the 69. God. No, not the freak Slaanesh, man. Bro, man, bro. Listen, and I know this may sound very vulgar and very brutal or whatever, man. Man, I'd rather, and I'm sorry about it. Listen, this is gonna sound really brutal, man. Man, I'd rather get shredded in a shredder, bro, than be stamped by that tramp. Are you dumb? Brother, I'd rather be like, bro, I'd rather get jumped 16 times, bro, and be stumped out and did the worst way, bro. Man, I'd rather go out like that one girl in 13 Reasons Why, bro, than get stamped by Slaanesh. I'm just keeping it real. That's nasty work right there, brother.
Souls, which means that the Eldar, if living in real space, would rapidly begin to age and deteriorate until they become a near lifeless husk as Slaanesh eats their soul. This process is fast. Faster even if the Eldar uses their psychic abilities, and would result in a very quick extinction. Hence the Eldar needed a solution, but the solution made a slow reproductive rate even slower. For Craftworld and Exodite Eldar, they need to carry around a Spirit Stone. This blocks the claim of Slaanesh and also provides a safe place for the Eldar's soul to go when they die. The only issue is that these Spirit Stones are extremely difficult to find. Basically, an Eldar strike team has to enter the Eye of Terror, which is like literally hell, go to an Eldar Crone world, which is a name for one of the worlds that was overrun by demons during the fall, and then during a strange psychic event where the echoes of the souls of the terrorized and killed Eldar linger, a number of Spirit Stones will briefly materialize and need to be taken. The strike team then needs to escape the Crone world, escape the Eye of Terror, and get back to the Craft world or Maiden world. Not a very fun time. This is why the Dark Eldar don't have Spirit Stones. Firstly, the stones reject them for being pieces of shit, but mostly because it would massively hamper their population. Now clearly this process of Spirit Stone retrieval is quite profitable. Sure, some Eldar will die on these missions, but enough missions have been successful that the Craftworld and Exodite Eldar populations have exploded in size since the fall. The Craftworlds used to be large but not super large nomadic trade ships. It was only after the fall that they put their bone singers to work and massively expanded the ships into continent-sized behemoths that can support millions of souls. So overall, despite it being slow work, this is a steady way of population increasing for the non-rapey or clowny Eldar.
Oh wow, okay. I mean, well, to be honest with you, I think this is like the most this sounds like the most natural way. I mean, especially whenever it comes down to Warhammer 40k, man, where they be, I ain't gonna say it because I'm not trying to get demonetized, but where they, were, to get the, to increase the population, and stuff like that. Like some some groups do that, So at the end of the day, like I think this is definitely like the most, I wouldn't say like this is definitely the most based way and increasing the population, even though it's not like in like huge chunks or whatever in progress. They're just doing it little by little by little, kind of like that song off of NBA 2K11. So it's pretty cool.
However, this isn't why they're considered to be a dying race. The reason why the ever-growing Craftworld population is still technically going extinct is because the Eldar cannot create new Craftworlds, and Craftworlds are being destroyed. When the Eldar Empire fell, it also lost most of its technology and weapons that allowed it to dominate for so long, including the means to make new Craftworlds.
And there was a video. You guys said that this thing right here was as big as like the state of Ohio. Is this true? Brother, this is absolute, bro. And I'm gonna be honest with you. There was a time where I violated this whole thing, I torched this thing, bro. I didn't set this thing on fire. There was a time where I did that, but at the end of the day, listen. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to disrespect. I didn't know that this thing was the size of like my home state of Indiana. Like that's crazy. I didn't even know that.
Craftworld Idhare was destroyed by Space Marines. Craftworld Malantai was destroyed by the Tyranids. Craftworld Zasuthra was infected by Gene Stealers and purged by the Yanari. Even Beltan, one of the mightiest Craftworlds, was fractured by a Chaos Invasion, whilst Yandin, another legendary Craftworld, was nearly wiped clean by Tyranids. So whilst the populations of each Craftworld is increasing, the amount of Craftworlds is decreasing. If the Eldar could make new Craftworlds, then the Craftworld Eldar would not be a dying race. And not that anyone really gives a fuck about the Exodite Eldar, however they face a similar situation. They reside on Maiden Worlds, stunning paradise-like worlds that were terraformed by the ancient Eldar, and as such, can grow a world spirit. New Maiden Worlds cannot be created, so whenever a Maiden World is eaten by Tyranids, and boy oh boy do Tyranids love eating Maiden Worlds, or colonized by the Imperial...
Man, the Tyranids, they'll eat anything. The Tyranids, they will legit eat anything. Like, that's not a... Yeah, like, what bro, like, man, you take out the garbage, man. You hear a little rumble outside. You walk outside. Your garbage is gone. All you see is like the little chicken wings that you throw away outside. Like that's all you see. Like, bro, they eat anything. But the Tyranids, like, bro, they're freaks. Like, what do you listen? I'm sorry. The termites. I call them the termites, by the way. Bro, the termites are absolutely diabolical. What are we expecting?
Whatever, that is a chunk of the Exodites lost forever. Not that anyone gives a fuck. I mean, yes, space elves riding space dinosaurs is awesome, but they don't have models, so RIP. Sounds like a job for me. How about the Dark Elder? They don't have spirit stones, craft worlds, or maiden worlds to worry about. So are they thriving, thus not a dying race, thus making the Elder not a dying race? Well, it's complicated. The Dark Elder live in the webway, which is mostly insulated from Slaanesh. The rate in which their souls are drained and they start dying is extremely slow in the webway, especially for young Dark Elder, so they don't need spirit stones. In order to replenish their souls and protect them from Slaanesh, they must inflict suffering, which is a big driver as to why they're such assholes. Not that they really needed an excuse. This is why they raid real space and take slaves and prisoners. It's to rejuvenate themselves. The Dark Elder actually make up the largest population of the Elder, since while they do still have natural births, most Dark Elder are vat bred, so they can pump them out on a massive scale. Since real space raids are risky and Dark Elder are always murdering each other, if they relied on natural births, they would be fucked. So what's the catch? Why are they still also technically a dying race? Well, that is because they only really have one big home, Commorragh. Sure, there are smaller hideouts in the webway, however Vect, Lord of the Dark Elder, absorbed all cities and domains within the webway, so now they are all centralized within Commorragh. Now,
What do you mean he absorbed them? Huh? Wait, he absorbed them? What that mean? Like, I know what absorb means. Like, whenever you absorb something. Like he a freak too? Like, this guy right here, he's a freakster? Oh, no.
Commorragh is massive. It literally has a captured star powering it, so it's not like one nuke can wipe out all Dark Elder kind of deal. However, some recent incidences have shown its vulnerability. A number of times, demonic incursions have forced Vect to break off a piece of Commorragh and basically jettison it into the warp, pieces he cannot get back. If Commorragh was to fall, the Dark Elder are fucked. Only scattered warbands wandering the webway would survive. Their raids would become pathetic as their population would nosedive, as would their weaponry, causing the few remaining survivors to wither. So while Commorragh isn't having population issues, it is vulnerable and can be destroyed, either piece by piece or in one especially apocalyptic battle. At least when a craft world is destroyed, there is like over a dozen left. If Commorragh goes, that's it. There's no Dark City 2 Electric Boogaloo, so their existence is fragile. What about the Harlequins? What's the deal with them? Well, the Harlequins don't reproduce with each other as far as I'm aware.
Close the entire nation. Yo, hold up. Yeah, Bruce Wayne. Bruce, you there? Bro, man, do you see what I'm seeing right now? Look at these catastrophes on my screen. Are we serious? Oh, you gonna handle it? You go? Oh, you calling Clark too? Yo, three-way, three-way to call. Yeah, three-way to call. Clark Kent, y'all. Clark Kent. Oh, Clarky, what's up? Bro, do y'all see? Bro, man, I'm gonna take a screenshot. This is despicable. This is, man. Yeah, I'm about to send it to you right now. This damn menacing picture off my screen. Type of. Yo, you get it? I'm talking to Batman and Superman, by the way. Y'all get it? Okay, y'all gonna let the other league know? Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm doing the video right now. Okay. Okay. All right, bye. All right, bye. Bye. All right. Okay, bye. All right. 1. Bye. Okay, okay. Bye. All right, see you, bro. All right, bro. All right. Get off my phone. Get off. All right. I just have to let them know. I have to let Batman and Superman know that these creatures right here, these menaces, bro. This thing right here look like a cracked out version of Victor's ass. Like, bro, look at his teeth. His teeth is too perfect, brother. You are in Warhammer 40k. Your teeth should not be that perfect, bro. Everybody's teeth that I've seen, bro, all y'all do is battle all day long. Y'all do not have time to brush your teeth, bro. Your teeth should not be, bro. He thinks he's the Joker or something. What's going, bro? You don't even have any puke. Like, bro, where's your eyes at? Where's your eyes at? Why are you smiling at me like this, bro? Like, it's not Christmas. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. And maybe I'm just, man, you don't even deserve to smile, bro. You're a monster, bro. You gotta like roar or something. Like, this is not like, this is scary looking. Like, huh? I'm gonna be honest with you. This is really creeping me out.
Where? Instead, Eldar from Craftworlds, Comora, or Maiden Worlds will hear the call of Sir Gorach and abandon their previous life, taking up the mantle of a Harlequin. So as long as other Eldar live, the Harlequins live. However, if the other Eldar die, the Harlequins die. This is part of the reason why the Harlequins are the bridge between the different Eldar races. They know that they're all in this together, and the death of one of the Eldar sub-factions hurts the rest. How do the Ynnari come into play? Well, the Ynnari don't need Spirit Stones, and don't need to torture fuck people or hide in the webway, so they don't have the glaring issues that the other Eldar do. In saying that, the Ynnari have also been at non-stop war since their creation, so they haven't had time to take it.
Wanna put my fingers to your hair? Ooh. I'm trying to put you to bed, to bed, to bed. I'm gonna put you to bed, bed, bed. Wow. Hey. I know you guys said, I think you guys gave me that one girl's name. First of all, shout out to all you guys that really helped me out on the, on that lady, you know, in yesterday's video. I had to, you know, get in some research purposes, you know. But, if you guys could actually do me a favor, man, who's this woman right here? Just research purposes, you know. I gotta know everybody's name. Like, I'm gonna know this guy's name as well, but like, you know, if anybody, if anybody has like a, you know, slightest clue of who this lady is right here, I would love to know, you know.
Their unique reproductive situation. However, if the Dark Eldar and Craftworlds were to join the Ynnari and have their souls protected from Slaanesh, then it could result in a massive spike in Craftworld populations, as well as less Dark Eldar raiding, thus less Dark Eldar dying. More unity, so also less Dark Eldar dying. It would also allow the Dark Eldar and Craftworlds to work together directly. The Dark Eldar actually have a shitload of technology from before the fall of the Eldar, but they cannot use it as it requires Eldar Psykers, which the Dark Eldar don't have.
Dang.
Craftworlds do though. However, the Dark Eldar are also extremely petty and won't give it to the Craftworlds, but united into...
Oh, I wouldn't either. I wouldn't either. I'm sorry. I mean, bro, the game's the game. I'm sorry. I'm not giving you Nathan, bro. But listen, bro, we barely got people, bro. Bro, we barely got people. I'm sorry. Listen, it is what it is.
They would, and I bet there would be something in storage that would allow the creation of new craft worlds or the terraformation of new maiden worlds. So the Ynnari is pretty much the only clear way for the Eldar to push through their status as a dying race. However, Yned is the god of death, not the god of fucking and fertility, so I also wouldn't expect to see a big population explosion under him. So are the Eldar a dying race? Well, yes. Their existence is constantly balanced on a knife's edge, and whilst Eldar can be born, craftworlds
they're surviving though.
Sigmar is only one especially shit day away from collapse. If you enjoyed the video and you want to support the
shout out to Majorkill, man, for this absolutely informational video. Other than that, man, make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, man. Make sure you guys follow my Twitch at the bottom of the screen. Other than that, man, I hope everybody's gonna have an amazing Christmas. I believe I have one more video after this one, and then that's gonna wrap up for today, man. Thank you guys so much for the beautiful year of 2024. See you guys later. Out.